Welcome to another installment of 5 Minute Licks. I hope you're all awesome. We're going to look at something I like to call the Yngwie diagonal, where we take a harmonic minor scale or a Phrygian dominant mode. We drop one note and we get a physical fingering pattern, which kind of gives you that manic neoclassical sound with a whole lot less effort. I'm going to give you an example of what we're looking at in context at a couple of different speeds, so let's do it. I'm in standard tuning for this session, so we're going to be in the key of F sharp minor, C sharp Phrygian dominant if you prefer. The reason I've done this is just ease of talking about the notes. If you want to play this stuff in concert pitch, I'm in concert pitch. If you want to go and play along to some Yngwie stuff like Far Beyond the Sun, just tune your guitar down a half step and use the same fingering. So we have an octave shape here. Because we're leaving out one note, we are left with 6 notes from the harmonic minor scale instead of all 7. And this is the fingering shape. We are going to play fret 10, 9, and 7 on the high E, and then fret 9, 7, and 6 on the B. The intervals are if we're thinking of, say, Phrygian dominant, they would be the flat 9th, the root C sharp, the minor 7th, and then the 5th, 4th, and major 3rd. If we're thinking of it as F sharp harmonic minor, this is interesting, right? We've got the minor 6th, the 5th, and the 4th. Then we've got the 2nd, the root note, and the natural 7th. If you don't worry about intervals, you don't care about intervals, just play this. Okay, I use 2 different fingerings there. You might like to use your pinky for the high note. I generally like to use my ring finger here. And we're just going to take that shape down an octave. And I think of spotting with the first note in each octave. I'm going to aim for a particular finger. So my ring finger, I'm going to aim for fret 7 on the G string, and that's going to get me that next octave down. And then it's going to be fret 5 on the A string. And I would just practice going and getting those notes in place. So I've got my octaves for the high note, that kind of thing. And then I could sit there and practice each octave individually. All up, we get this. And I like that because it resolves on F sharp. So if you were playing something, say, revolving around this C sharp, so you're thinking C sharp Phrygian dominant, kind of going to all resolve to that F sharp power chord if you're playing neoclassical metal, but kind of outlines a nice F sharp minor, really strong sounding resolution there. So what I would do is first memorize the notes, then I would sequence it. You can take the split sixes sequence, which all neoclassical players from the 80s used, this kind of thing. A lot of these phrasings are going to be patterns of 6 or triplets. That's just kind of the stylistic thing there. You don't have to do that. You can sequence this any way you like. Another sequence I really like would be this particular one, which I feel like I've covered in another 5 Minute Licks video. I've probably called it like my favorite shred sequence or something. It would be this. I'm just going to apply it to each string. And that's what's up. I call it the Yngwie diagonal. The other nice thing is it outlines a diminished 7th arpeggio as well. This thing, which, as we all know, is another kind of Yngwie signature thing to do. So have some fun with this Yngwie diagonal. Let me know how you all go in the comments. If you want to join the Discord linked in the video description, why not post up a clip of you practicing this particular line and let us all know how you go. If you want to support the channel, there's links to my music and my Patreon in the video description. Have some fun with this lick and have a great weekend. I'll see you all next time.